Have you ever wondered where cheese comes from? Not just the grocery store, but how it came to be one of the most beloved foods in the world. Well, the story starts thousands of years ago, possibly by complete accident. Imagine a nomad crossing a vast, hot desert. He's carrying milk for his journey, stored in a saddlebag made from an animal's stomach. As he rides under the scorching sun, the gentle rocking of his horse, the heat, and a natural enzyme in the stomach lining called rennet all work together. When he stops for a drink, he finds the milk has transformed. It is separated into solid curds and a watery liquid whey. And just like that, without even knowing it, he had created the very first cheese. This simple, accidental discovery would go on to shape cuisines and cultures across the globe for millennia. This wasn't just a one-time fluke. The art of cheesemaking caught on fast. If we travel back in time to ancient Egypt, around 4,000 years ago, we can find two murals that clearly depict people milking cattle and processing milk, very likely making an early form of cheese. It was a practical way to preserve milk, a precious source of nutrition. But it was the Sumerians in Mesopotamia who really documented their love for it. Archaeologists have uncovered cuneiform tablets, some of the earliest forms of writing that are essentially ancient grocery lists. And on these lists, over 20 different types of cheese are named. This shows us that cheese wasn't just a survival food. It was already a staple, with different varieties and flavors being appreciated even in the cradle of civilization. The story of cheese then travels to ancient Greece and Rome, where it truly became an art form. The Greeks considered it a food of the gods. In Homer's Odyssey, the Cyclops Polyphemus is described as a shepherd who makes cheese from his sheep's milk. But it was the Roman Empire that took cheesemaking to a whole new level, turning it from a rustic craft into a sophisticated industry. They were the masters of culinary innovation, and cheese was no exception. The Romans didn't just make cheese, they perfected it. They developed techniques that are still fundamental to cheesemaking today. Imagine a Roman artisan named Lucius working in his shop. He would carefully add rennet to coagulate the milk, then skillfully cut the curds, press them to expel the whey, salt them for preservation and flavor, and finally, age them in controlled environments to develop complex tastes. Roman writers like Columella gave us detailed step-by-step instructions on how to make cheese, showing just how methodical they were. He wrote about the importance of using fresh milk, the right amount of coagulant, and the proper way to press and salt the curds. This wasn't just about preserving milk anymore. It was about creating a high-quality product. The famous Roman writer and naturalist, Pliny the Elder, even cataloged the different cheeses from various parts of the empire, describing their unique characteristics and origins, much like a modern cheese connoisseur. From smoky cheeses to hard-aged varieties, perfect for grating. The Romans enjoyed a diverse cheese board that would impress even us today. As the Roman legions marched across Europe, they didn't just bring their swords and shields. They brought their cheese-making knowledge, spreading the craft far and wide and laying the groundwork for Europe's rich cheese traditions. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Europe entered a period of great change, often called the Dark Ages. Many aspects of Roman life, including their advanced knowledge, were lost or forgotten. But the art of cheesemaking found a safe haven in a very quiet and contemplative place: the monastery. During the Middle Ages, monasteries became the centers of learning, agriculture, and innovation. Monks, with their dedication and meticulous record-keeping, became the guardians of the cheesemaking craft. They had the land for grazing animals, the time for experimentation, and the patience required for the slow process of aging cheese. It was in these peaceful cloisters that many of the classic European cheeses we know and love today were born or perfected. Think of cheeses like Munster, created by Irish monks in the French region of Alsace, or the rich, creamy cheeses developed by Benedictine monks. They experimented with different types of milk, washing the rinds with beer or brine and aging them in cool, damp cellars for months, even years. This process allowed unique molds and bacteria to work their magic, creating the incredible diversity of flavors and textures we associate with artisanal cheese. The monks weren't just making food to sustain themselves, they were creating works of art. They kept detailed notes, passing their recipes and techniques down through generations, preserving and refining the cheese-making legacy. It's thanks to their tireless work that the craft survived and flourished, paving the way for the incredible world of cheese we enjoy today. From a simple accident in the desert to a sophisticated monastic art, the journey of cheese is a testament to human ingenuity. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from history.